Okay. I think we are back, my friends. I think. Hey, Dark Ice, welcome, welcome. Okay. Okay. I think I have it all fixed and working. Here's to hoping. Fancy. As far as the Treacle Trilogy. Yeah, so let me kind of break it down for you as I currently understand it, Dark Ice. So essentially what happens is episode 6 happens, and then after episode 6, you have the events of the Empire, the Imperial Remnant, leading up to the Battle of Jakku. The Battle of Jakku is the final battle between the Empire and the New Republic, and then at that point, everything is gone, because essentially the actual main forces of the Imperials move away to start forming the First Order, and then there's some remnants left around, and that's basically it. And so these remnants apparently are speaking to the First Order, because we saw so in Mandalorian season 3. We saw Brental Hux in the meeting with Gideon and Palion during season 3 of Mandalorian. We saw Brental Hux, who is the leader of the First Order troops and the one that comes up with the indoctrination that Finn goes through and that they start putting stormtroopers through. Hey, Dark Awake, welcome, my friend. And so we see that there's a connection between the First Order and the Imperial Remnants, but the First Order is something that the New Republic doesn't know about at all. The Imperial Remnants are still around, but they're kind of just hanging out. They're not seen really as a threat, and they're trying to make their resurgence. And so if they're following the old canon, Thrawn's going to come back, try to band together the Imperial Remnants and retake the New Republic. If they follow kind of the old canon style, that'll be killed off, and then at that point, it'll be official, like, oh, the Empire's over. The New Republic is going to go full peace mode. They're going to demilitarize, just like how it says in the books that talk about this, because there's the New Republic and then there's the Resistance. The New Republic is demilitarized because they believe it's the best way for peace. Then there's the Resistance, which is led by Leia, who believe something's coming. There's some stuff happening in the background. They don't know it's the First Order, but they're seeing a whole bunch of money move around to crime syndicates, and like a whole bunch of other stuff is happening, and like terrorism plots and things, and they're like, something is happening, we gotta be prepared for this. And so she develops the Resistance. So the Resistance is a militarized faction preparing for what's coming, whereas the New Republic is the actual centralized government who's demilitarized. And so we're kind of in that spot where the New Republic is still militarized and we're kind of fighting the Imperial Remnant. And then once that happens, it'll kind of shift more towards what happens in the sequel trilogy. And you can see the connections with like the Praetorian Guards that show up in Mando season 3. So like overall the game so far, I haven't had very many visual issues. Most of my problems so far have just been the gameplay has been unimpressive, and like some of the visuals are not great, but I haven't really had any visual bugs. Like I thought I had one earlier, but it turns out they weren't actually supposed to be TIE fighters, and so it was not a visual bug. So How to get cheap, asks Casual Caribou. The way to get this cheap is because, so you can either purchase the game for $70, purchase the game with the season pass for $110, or you can just get Ubisoft Plus or whatever their membership is called for like $18. See, that animation wasn't bad. Is it glitching for you guys again already? Look, I'm not having any problems on my side. The sound is off? Oh my gosh. That's actually not a stream problem. That's my PC. Stream died for a bit. Yeah, I don't know what is happening with this game. Like, I'm not using all of my GPU. I'm not using all my CPU. My stuff looks good. Where is my audio, though? Yeah, my audio just stopped working. My audio program. What is happening with this game? This game just, like, super unoptimized. This isn't even EA, this is Ubisoft.
Something's off.
Yeah, Ubisoft Plus. So.
There she is. Nix. They're after us.
Oh, okay, that was just a melee. I was expecting a takedown. Is there a way to switch which side I'm on? Whoa, there's stun blast? That's cool. But yeah, Ubisoft Plus. You can literally just go through Ubisoft Plus and get it for free for a month, and then you're good. And you can play it all you want. It comes with the DLC, everything. So, it's like, what would be the point of actually doing this and like buying the game?
You in? I'm in.
Take the turbo lift. It's the most direct way to Sliro's vault.
Okay, energy.
Oh, okay, collectibles to increase
Somewhere. Next, find me that generator.
increase your like armor. Okay. I wish I could read.
That should do it.
Are we gonna see lightsaber action? Not in this game, I don't think.
Rich guys and
I'm pretty sure this game is essentially just blasters, which I'm not upset about. I do want to see more games like this, because like one of my favorite Star Wars games of all time is Star Wars Bounty Hunter, where you play as Jango Fett. And I think that game was amazing. So I wouldn't mind seeing more blaster games for sure.
blaster burns. What happened in here?
Oh, this is where he was having dinner during the cutscene, wasn't it? This is where all those, the head of the cartels died. My only gripe was the Sith troopers. They didn't really go at all mention or give any background. What makes a Sith trooper different from a First Order trooper? Besides a new coat of paint and a helmet. Yeah, no, it's essentially all of episode 9 is unexplained, and it drives me nuts. And like you can't go through and watch it and be like, I understand anything that's going on. And so like I tried reading the book that explains what's happening in episode 9, and it's just so mind-numbingly bad. And that's saying something because I've read some really bad Star Wars books.
I thought this place was supposed to be secure.
It is. front gate.
Has anybody sent a message to Slero?
Trust me, he knows.
I definitely meant to press that. Ooh, I don't like the whole first person events. There we go. What part did it cut out at Dark Ice? Yeah, dude, I don't know what is happening today. Like, hold on, let me take a look at my overall stream. Yeah, YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming experience. But then Twitch is saying that it's fine, but then I'm also glitching on Twitch bad. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be, like... This is unfortunate, honestly. So, the problem is... okay, so here's the problem. The power's been going out a bunch around where I'm at, and so I'm guessing the internet is just, like, freaking out around here. And so I'm guessing that's what's happening and why so much is going wrong. And so I don't think it's going to be viable for me to actually play today. So, I'm going to do an internet speed test real quick. Last auto save a minute ago. Okay. Let me do a speed test real quick while I'm here on stream with you guys. No, it's saying that I'm having plenty. Maybe it's Streamlabs itself. Is Streamlabs freaking out? Okay. Let me see if we can... Okay, we're going to try one more thing, and if it doesn't work, then we're not streaming today, unfortunately. It's so unfortunate. Okay. I'm going to attempt to stream through a different service real quick and see if that fixes stuff. I shall be back, guys. I apologize.